feel the pain of a third world famine. Said wait, we count them blessings and keep jamming. Tis him. His worth was nil until he gained the skill of tongues. From 15 years young, straight to my greyback self, I stay top shelf material. Jerk chicken, jerk fish, break away slave bliss. Generate G's and then be stash them in the Swiss. Fools can't see this. On the
being a video game. I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now like getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster, I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're gonna be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that gonna feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. And I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are gonna be coming at me, so I'm gonna step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's going to be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that. Just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A clear, crisp evening in downtown Phoenix, home to their glimmering state-of-the-art arena. Hello from 2K Sports. We're honoring diversity and culture tonight with the NBA celebration of Noche Latina. And tonight, we've got the Phoenix Suns playing against the Los Angeles Lakers. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Berry, our distinguished analyst. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, BA. Well, the NBA's play-in tournament is exciting. It's a way to keep teams in the mix, but it's had its share of critics. Luka Doncic said, quote, "I don't understand it. You play all season to get into the playoffs. Then maybe you lose 2 in a row and you're out. I don't see the point. Guys?"
Yeah, Allie, team's definitely motivated to stay in the top 6. Good stuff there. Thank you. So let's take a look at the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup. They've got Alex Caruso, also Russell Westbrook out there. LeBron James out there with Dwight Howard. And it's the dude in at the 4-man position. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. And here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Here's Ayton. Ooh, Howard with a block. Inside. Stolen by Booker. Paul passes to Bridges. Back to Paul. Now Bridges. Shoots from 12. Ooh, Howard with a block. They retain possession. Just 2 to shoot. Second chance shot. And too long on the shot. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Howard against Bridges. Down low. And the layup falls.
A good decision right there from Dwight. Excellent awareness on that particular play.
Bridges passes to Paul. with the defensive effort.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Here's Caruso. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning, but they were just totally outclassed.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
James, pass to Caruso. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Good vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide-open teammate.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Got a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Phoenix calls timeout. The Lakers beat them last time when these two met in Los Angeles.
Today's game is about effort and energy. They got crushed on the glass the last time these teams played.
Let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, we can expect a similar result here.
Make some noise!
Bridges against James. Shot clock at 5. Shots blocked! And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Wallace. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
Now here's Booker, guarded closely. Pass to Crowder. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Lakers have gone 3 of 4 to get things going.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
And Phoenix has possession after the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. Outside Booker. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Howard.
Well, Dwight Howard still makes you think about your shot attempts, easily leaping up to throw that one away.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Just 5 on the clock. Paul.
And so far, they've done a great job of preventing points in the paint.
Pass to James. Oh, LeBron hammers it home.
Sometimes LeBron just likes to take it all out on the rim. That time on display.
Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor. That's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
Paul, shot is off. Stolen by Ayton, and the layup is good.
Again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Here's Wallace, covered by Crowder. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Now here's Booker. He's coming off a 25-point game against Toronto. Pass to Ayton. Outside Paul. Shoots over Westbrook. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
And Chris Paul so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Bridges against James. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position position, but couldn't quite get there.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Saric checks in for DeAndre Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. Wallace's shot is good.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Now here's Payne. 11 points for him last game against Toronto.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Anthony's checked in for LeBron. And Nunn is subbed in for Caruso. Here's Booker. The rebound by Nunn.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
He takes it in.
Oh, man, just
Hacking it down.
Nice.
That's spectacular.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Now here's Kaminsky. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Booker can't get it to go.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is you just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him burn it at the line.
And we know the long season is a grind for players, Grant. What about the coaches?
You know what? A long season is a grind for everyone. Not just for the coaches, but for the training staff, for the basketball operations department. Everyone involved understands that it's a grind both physically and mentally.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
Outside Johnson. And they recover it. Here's Kaminsky. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, Howard with a block. Here's Wallace. Takes it inside. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there in the first. Physical.
Now here's Booker. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To end the run. Kaminsky to pass to Booker. From deep, Johnson. Wallace pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Nunn. That one off the back iron and out. And Phoenix has possession. They trail by 14. Here's Saric. Goes back up. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Saric being aggressive on the offensive glass, and that kind of activity is doing a good job gaining them some bonus points.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Booker. A top-tier scorer, averaging a little under 25 points a contest.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Pass to Saric. Here's Booker. Outside Payne. Blocked. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Los Angeles ball.
McGee, he's checked in for Kaminsky. And the Lakers also making a change. Jordan's checked in for Howard. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. To the paint. Here's Wallace. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
And here's Saric for 3. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Saric has gotten his second bucket on the night. Here's Wallace. It's stolen by Johnson. So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game. Lakers ahead, up by 15. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And you think about LeBron James, not just one of the all-time greats. He's really a coach on the floor.
I have the freedom to call sets, whatever I feel best.
He really does process the game at such a high level, Grant.
Yeah, an all-time level. And he'll let you know about it. I mean, no false modesty at all. Says, I got this.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, the Lakers enjoying a nice lead here.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
Booker, the 2 with Johnson at the 3. Dario Saric is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Payne in at the point guard position. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced. And we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. Thanks. Payne finds Johnson. Up top, McGee. Outside Payne. 6 on the shot clock. Some solid defense from Jordan.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his
and for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Payne, the pass to Paul. Back to Payne. Pulls it in from the elbow. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Los Angeles ball.
The Lakers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Outside, Rondo. To the middle. Here's Wallace. And he dumps it down.
But you can't leave someone open around Rondo. He'll find him.
The Suns have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. They double team Paul. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You 2 players.
The Lakers with the ball. Phoenix with the ball. In the second quarter, held scoreless. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Here's Crowder, and he gets the bucket. Crowder's got 5 points.
Yeah, he passes to the wide-open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry. And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020, and a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Oh, my. What a move on the baseline. Then the big-time finish there,
Incredible reverse. He had to go way up for that one. Westbrook, he's checked in for Rondo.
For the Lakers, Russell Westbrook.
And he lobs it up top. And Ayton with the stuff.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
And with Crowder's free agency, teams saw what he brings to the table.
Well, he's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end, and he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Down low. And it's blocked. Westbrook against Paul. The open shot by James. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Paul against Westbrook. Now here's Paul. Defense right on him. Jordan against Payne. Shot clock at 6. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for Phoenix.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Payne, the pass to Bridges. Drives to the hoop. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Crowder right side. Back to Paul. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix. Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position. Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. He knows the game inside and out. It's remarkable.
Coaching turnover is a fact of life in the NBA. Grant, as a player, how tough is it to adapt to a new coach?
Well, it depends on the timing. I mean, an offseason change gives the team a time to get used to a new system. Now, if it happens in midseason, it could be a little tough. The learning curve is definitely steep.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. Tipped away. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
So far, guys, they've done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy buckets.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Wallace. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his second personal foul.
It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
And so he makes both from the line. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Crowder outside. Ayton in the high post. Pass to Paul. Crowder left side. 4 on the clock. Pulls up at the elbow. Deflected. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Ellington comes in for Caruso.
Wayne Ellington.
Hi, guys. Well, the dude in their last time out against the Wizards was outstanding. He finished with 51 points, and that was just one element of his production. He ended up with a triple-double on the night. He put up significant numbers. So the question becomes, can he do it again?
All right, Alec, thanks for the update. It'll be interesting to see if he can heat up once again tonight, Grant.
Yeah, you know he wants to do exactly this, B.A. Just needs to continue to play with the same fire and energy.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
To the left side wing. Ayton passes to Paul. Rebounded by the Lakers. They defeated Washington in their last game.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Paul against Westbrook. Paul passes to Crowder.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
6 to shoot. Back to Paul. Pass to Aiden. To stop the run, there's another block. And that's 9 blocks.
And you know he's going to be coming hard for that 10th one, too.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His first personal foul.
Oh, just much more assertive offensively in the second quarter. He's putting pressure on this defense and earning trips to the line.
Some changes for Phoenix. McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Johnson comes in for Bridges. And it's Devin Booker in for Crowder. Kaminsky outside. Pass to Booker. And here's McGee. From 13, they get it again.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw.
And he makes both free throws. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Kaminsky finds Booker.
Such a creative scorer is Devin Booker. Look at him just checking out the options and scoring that time.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Paul with a steal. In transition, here come the Suns. And there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Johnson.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
And there's the rejection. As Los Angeles keeps possession, the Suns making a switch here. Saric checked in. There's 42 seconds left in the second. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
There's 37 seconds left in the second period. Pass to McGee. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. McGee's shot is off.
That's their plan to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Booker with it. The 3. The shot no good. A dominating first half of play. And so far, it hasn't been close. The Lakers on top, just dominating this one. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Now Westbrook and the Lakers looking at who they've got. They've got Russell Westbrook. He's out there with Alex Caruso. Dwight Howard out there with LeBron James. And it's the dude in at the 4. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting. But he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Ayton against Howard. Here's Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one's good. He's got 44. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Aiden, no good. Well, Los Angeles shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. To the inside, stolen by Aiden. And now the Suns fast break. And the Suns miss again.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions. Well, he's leading everyone in points right now. His teammates keep feeding him the ball, and he keeps delivering.
Paul passes to Booker. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got 8 points.
Well, there it is. 0 of 3 to start the half, and finally something finds its way through the net.
Here's Wallace, and the powerful one-handed slam.
I don't think the timing could have been any better, as Russell Westbrook does a great job of taking advantage of the defense.
Outside Booker, pass to Paul. Inside. Here's Crowder, another shot. Wallace pulls it in.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, it's almost like he's got a magnet on that ball here tonight. He's in the right spot all the time.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's James, and it's James with the jam.
LeBron James, here's the report, Kevin, still athletic.
Crowder finds Paul. Aiden, no good.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And slam dunk by James.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Looking to end the run, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. Payne comes in for Paul. Jordan's checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Caruso. Booker finds Kaminsky. Not going to go that time. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. And finished off by Westbrook.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Pass to Booker. And here's Ayton. Checked by Rondo. 6 on the shot clock. Puts the move on. Ayton with the bucket inside. Ayton's got 6 points.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Here's James, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Phoenix making some changes. Saric checks in for Ayton, and it's Johnson in for Bridges. And the Lakers also making a switch. Anthony's checked in for James. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half.
Although he's a bit smaller, Rondo knows he's got to outthink guys on the interior. And that time drew the contact.
For Los Angeles.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In the first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Here's Payne. Blocked.
How about Melo rising up quick to that one there? Nice shot block.
Nunn's checked in for the Lakers.
Kendrick Nunn.
Just 5 to shoot. And here's Payne outside. Great D that time from Rondo.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
Here's Wallace. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Offensive board to the wing on the left. Anthony outside. Here's Wallace. Saric covers. Wallace misses. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Down low. Kaminsky, the pass to Johnson. Booker against Nunn. Shoots from 14. Basket counts. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Alley-oop up top, hammer at home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Outside Payne. Pass to Johnson. To the paint. Here's Kaminsky. Second shot opportunity. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
And Jordan, a defensive stalwart, crushing the opposition with his shot blocking.
And that one's good.
I mean, he is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Booker on the tape, and it's rejected. To the middle.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going.
And Booker with the jam.
How about Booker getting up?
So it's the Lakers now. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. He's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Wallace pulls it in.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
Snatched up. Here's Jordan. Soft touch off the glass. Jordan's gotten his first basket of the night.
And how about that beautiful display for us of DeAndre Jordan and that wingspan getting to that ball.
Outside Payne. Back to Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kaminsky, left side. The shot, no good. And Los Angeles the other way now.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Knocked away. There's 31 seconds left in the third. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Saric enjoyed an unbelievable amount of success.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Well, Los Angeles shooting the ball at only 35% here in the fourth quarter. Inside, it's Šarić at the 4 with Ayton at the 5. Jay Crowder is out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Kaminsky in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Johnson against Nunn. 6 to shoot to the inside. Wallace. Doesn't go that time. Šarić with some nice D.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And it's been a phenomenal year for them. They play with so much confidence night in, night out. This notches another huge win, 65 in total.
That'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
Here's Wallace.
Out of the way!
Wow!
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so it's the Lakers with it. He got it again!
Assist
sensational!
Trevor Ariza.
That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Crowder. Outside Johnson. Over Gasol. Ayton passes to Crowder. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
MP, you did a great job with man coverage tonight. Can you talk a little bit about what the game plan was there? Any tendencies you were focusing on?
First of all, great team win tonight. We trusted each other and we valued every possession, and that helped us come out on top.
That's right. But defensively, what did you focus on?
Well, you know, Coach does a great job preparing us every game. Even if it's not back-to-back, there's not usually a lot of time. So we had an idea of what sets they wanted to run, where their best players like to get their shots off, that sort of thing. And if they deny their first option, that goes a long way. You can't even sell out a little bit to do it because, like I always say, the NBA is a pick-your-poison league. And thankfully, we have one of the best coaching staffs in the league, and that makes sure that we're solid every game.
Yeah, thank goodness. Great stuff, MP. Thanks.
Yes, thank you.
Doing? Denise, MP is here. I need a couple minutes with him, but I gotta call John Luck. So why don't you move my 11 o'clock to 11:15? Move my 11:15 to noon. Bump my lunch to next Wednesday. Move my 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock. Oh, call my husband. Tell him I'm going to be late. And then bump up my 1:30 by 15, but add a quick chat with Harvey in its place. Oh, and happy birthday!
Yo, what? You gotta be tired of talking to people all day.
I love it. And by the way, some of those people talking are starting whispers at the name MP and the phrase Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I heard some of that. Look, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Obviously, it's not in the bag yet, but the powers that be let me know that they want me to set up an interview with you and John Luck.
Okay.
Your play is going to be doing most of the talking, but an interview like that might raise your profile and get those whispers a little louder. What do you think?
Of course, man. Look, winning Rookie of the Year, that would be amazing. So anything I can do to help, I'm there.
Great. I'll set up an interview with John Luck and send you the details as soon as I have them.
Cool.
Keep up the good work. Now get out.
There she is. See you later, Miss Hanover.
See you later.